Hey folks, all right, this is the footnoting video. This example is from media studies, okay? But don't worry, it doesn't matter what this content is. The way we do footnoting is exactly the same, all right? I have already made a little reference list, all right? And I have here, this is the paragraph that I want to reference, all right? I'm going to be using a number of references for this one paragraph, and I'm going to start right here. So I'm going to use references. I'm going to insert footnote, and we'll automatically do a little one down there. I'm going to take from my reference list, merge footnoting, okay, and now it's in there. That is how you do referencing. Now, if I want to reference that same thing in this same page, all right, and I do this, and I do this, that looks terrible. And luckily, we're not the first people to do this. Someone has already come up with a little plan for us. If your very next reference is exactly what is above, IBID. Done. All right. That is the international symbol for it's the same as above. All right. So let's go to our next reference. I'm going to do a reference here and add a footnote. And this time I'm going to reference this one because it is a book. All right, now I'm going to drop it in here. Now, because it is a book, whenever you're referencing a book, you have to say what page you got it from. Page 90. That's the page I got it from. All right, and then in the next sentence, I'm going to reference that again. And it's exactly the same, IBID, but I got to put the page number in there. 147. Okay, that's what that means. Now, if, for example, I want to reference the same, I want to reference this one again, but I can't do IBID because then we'll get confused. All right, but I don't want to put the whole thing in there again because it looks messy. I can do this. Copy, paste. And there it is, ta-da. Now, all this is in one paragraph, okay? It would be unlikely that you would reference the same thing too many times in the one paragraph, but you might reference the same thing in different paragraphs on the same page, okay? Same rules apply. So you might find that you've referenced a couple of things a couple of times, and you might have a big long list of IBID if you're using the same thing, okay? But you do want to try and vary your resources. The other thing is, it's very smart. So if I put a number in between if I do a reference in between 1 and 2, it will automatically do that for me. It's not gonna bump things. It's not gonna mess anything up. And the same thing happens if I move to another page. All right. So if I move, so I've got all of them on the one page here. If I enter down until this whole paragraph's on another page, it will remove them from the bottom of this page and move them down to this page. Okay, so you don't have to worry about organizing your footnotes. It'll do it automatically as you work through. Okay, the last thing is your reference list. Your reference list should be in alphabetical order. This one is already, so we're going to put some other things in here so I can show you a function for organizing your reference list. I don't have real references, so I'll make them up. So we've got dude, man, bro. All right, and now we're not in alphabetical order. But if we go back to home up here and then select all of this and then select this, a little AZ down arrow, okay, we can do it ascending, descending, where it'd be for ascending. So A's at the top, Z at the bottom. For the paragraphs, boom, automatically put into order. Now you will also notice that I have set up an indent here. Indents are really useful to help your assessors, i.e. teachers or the SACE board, identify your references in your reference list. Okay, because without an indent, it looks really messy. Okay, indent makes it look nice. So if I move that out here, and then I move the top one out there, you have to play around with those two little things there. I now have a little indent, and it'll be easier for people to read. I'll show you without dude, man, bro in the way. All right, much easier to read, looks nice. Okay, if your essay looks nice and it's easy to read, people will love it. The other thing is, you'll notice my referencing. I used a reference generator for this. You can use the one on the website, on the library page. It's really good. It's actually better than some of the ones online, or you can have a look online if you would like to. All right, that is the referencing video. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, there will be variations from this sometimes. Just let me know. I hope this is helpful.